Oh, hiyo. Hello. Sorry, I'm technically late, but also not in terms of my actual starting, because I started the scene way too early when I was setting up. But hello. It is I, your local poster who delivers mail in the day and games at night. Yes. Hi. Okay, maybe this game's still too loud. Okay. I think that range is probably fine, but hello. Today we are playing a bit of a different game, and you might be like, Sarah, this isn't the main menu, and I have a valid reason for this. I have a valid reason for this. This has been my slow grind slash my slow grind slash addiction game, and I was like, I kind of want to play more of it tonight, but I also need motivation to stay up, but I also want to do things. I want to do a lot of things. It's like I could art fight, I could draw, I could stream something, and I was starting to get indecisive, and I was like, what if I stream the game that I keep playing by myself? I thought I'd show everyone the world of fish. Great, beautiful world of fish. We love fish. We love fish. And I'm saying that as a bird who does not eat fish. But yeah, this game certainly has a lot to it. The big thing I kind of want to point out... Oh, that's what I forgot. Hold on, let me pause this. And then let me make sure I don't flashbang all of y'all. Where's my paint layer? I always forget about this because I don't stream enough, so I always forget at least one thing. And today it was my my drawing layer. There we go. Be able to draw now. I want to turn your attention to right here. It's a little hard to see for those on mobile and those of lower quality. But basically, I'm in late stage of this scenario. This is scenario 2 of the original game's campaign. And basically, these are all like tutorials, just so you understand and don't go crazy. So that's interesting that I'm on a different application and it's trying to select things for me. Wait, can I? Okay, it doesn't work. I was so curious. I was like, wait a second, can I select stuff and play with this so you can see my mouse better? And then we can like cover the screen. No, that doesn't work. But yeah, I'm almost done with this scenario, which is the reason why I wanted to just finish it off, and then we can go to the next one. Because like the very first one was literally just tutorials, and this is kind of still tutorial-y, but it's very beneficial. But look at the beautiful graphics of this game. Oh! Yay, we got another fish. So like one part of this game, for those who have not played like any sort of like Zoo Tycoon or like any like those kind of games, you can research animals and like unlock them. In this case, it's fish. Oh, that's a food requirement telling me fish are hungry. There's definitely a lot of little elements I have to explain for those who have never seen this game in their life. I just learned about this game because it was on Steam sale, and I was looking for games similar to Marine Park Empire, which is a game I grew up with. And then I randomly came across this game, and I was like, this is perfect. It fulfills my niche of aquatic creatures. Look at them. Whoa! Wait. Hello? I didn't know if I zoomed in enough I can literally join my aquarium. That's awesome. Okay, maybe I need to add more walls. I never thought about this being a thing. Well, chat, I think I need to rearrange some of my stuff. Other than this monstrosity of a pump section, because you need things to make aquariums work. And in this case, this is a long distance pump, but these are like heaters and air filters and stuff like that. And That tank had a stupidly high requirement, and I had to get a little creative. Because apparently you can't expand the wall beyond this, and I didn't realize that when I was making this. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to expand this way, and they was like, nope. So, you can technically only expand 3 ways. That way, that way, and that way. Which I learned the hard way, unfortunately, with this abomination of a room. Oh my goodness, why is winning so hard? You know what? Fine, we're gonna fill this container with more fish. Kelp it up, kelp it up, kelp it up. Look at my beautiful tank of kelp. Yes, people, look at the beautiful kelp tank. Actually, what fish are in here again? Oh, those fish are gonna expand. Yeah, right. Wait, have they already fully grown? Okay, those fish are fully grown because they're 9s. And if you're curious, there is a lot of information in this game. This game is a lot of numbers. A lot of numbers, a lot of like combinations and stuff, because like certain fish want certain things. And then they grow into certain sizes. Let's put some fishies here. Oh, they're on death row. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Go away, guess. This room is not for you. Wait, how do I feed the fish now? Hold on. There we go. And then I need a door. There we go. That will fulfill their needs, because they're a very basic fishy. Because they want caves. But if I throw some seagrass and that... Yeah, be very happy about that fish tank. Alright. Sorry, this aquarium could actually go down as people leave. So, I'm trying to make more people happy at the same time. Oh, that one needs repairs, which they can theoretically get to from 2 different sides. This one they can only get from this side. Oh, they can't actually get to this one. Hold on. There we go. That's good I noticed that before it broke down. I would have killed all the fish in there. But yeah, you might be like, Sarah, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. You just paid $47. What's so special about these fish? Actually, that's kind of cool. That's an eel. That's kind of cool, actually. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Are anybody... Staff, what are you doing? This is a priority. Staff! Mods! These are high priority. My fish are gonna die. I guess I'm supposed to do that to hide it. Because even though they're hidden, quote unquote, they're not. And I wonder if this will help with the stats. Now that I realize that these aren't actually covered. See it from there, can't see it from there. There, you can't see any of these. They're hidden from you people. Oh my goodness, staff! Why is there no staff here? Hold on. Is anybody not met? Hello? Oh gosh, I'm gonna... You know what? Staff? Zones. Who's watching this zone? Stop fetching oh, you know what? They don't have a bench. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. They don't have a tool station. They can't do this because they don't have a tool station. That is literally why. Oh, I'm so dumb. There we go. Never clued in. They can't repair things that they don't have tools for. Ah! Because I kind of put the tool stations everywhere else. Thank you. Oh, I shouldn't have made that one high priority. Actually, maybe I should, because this one's really important. Yes, please get that. Please get that. Please get that. Thank you. Yo, El Hayo gets them. Today, we're playing the beautiful fish game. Thank you for the mail. But yes, welcome to my beautiful aquarium. I have lots and lots of fish. Look at all these beautiful fish. And I don't know if they're legitimate fishies. Look at that beautiful eel. So eel-tastic. But yes, my beautiful aquarium has been my addiction. What's up? How? Okay. People keep leaving. Stop leaving. Who's not seeing what tanks? These tanks are getting visited. What tanks are being visited? I think that's the question I need to ask. Well, everyone's not coming. Okay, so everyone sees everything here. Are the fish full in this area? And can I shove more fish? The answer is yes. I can go with you just to make that tank a little better. You are an eel. Eels will eat crustaceans of 1 to 3. Are any of you crustaceans? No. They need 4 fishies. Probably fine. I promise you won't die in here. I promise, red little fishy, you will not die from the eel. just ignore him. But hopefully your day or night is going well. Like, is it too old? Or sorry, this is just a curiosity thing, because I can tell you what you can do with a PC depending on what it is. Like, is it like a really old PC? Because you could always, like, flop a solid state drive and use it as, like, an old Windows XP machine or, like, a 95 machine if you're, like, more into retro gaming. Because there's definitely websites that let you kind of do that kind of stuff. Like Abandonware, where it's, like, all... Oh, it's a huge one. Well, I guess the question then becomes, what space do you have? What's in here? Lots of orchids. You know what? You can have more orchids in here. Or fish. More fish. There we go. What's in here? Coral groper, which can't be gripped with its own fish. Yeah, EATX is extra large ETX, and those things are huge. I guess the question becomes, do you have the space for it? Oh yeah, sure. Wait, do you eat greens? No, you don't. Okay, I can drop this fish in here then. Said where was it? Where was it? Where was the fish that said it dislikes competitors? There you are. Dislikes food competitors, cannot be housed with other species that... Oh, but you're gonna need more air quality. Hold on. Hold on, fish, I got you. There we go. I got you, fish. Oh yeah, these need to be more. There we go. Oh, these need to be... Where do I put this then? You know what? This is probably fine enough for the guests. They'll probably shush. Alright. Yes, please. Look at my beautiful fish. Alright, let's look at this image. Or images. Oh my goodness, that case is kind of nostalgic to see. I love cases like that. I never had a case like that, but oh my goodness, that thing is huge. Are those side panels to like actually like pull off the glass side? Because that's actually kind of neat if that is. But yeah, I can definitely see that being a size problem if you have no use for something that big. Because otherwise the specs look good. Because if you have a 2080 Ti in the thing, like that's a good gaming PC. And I guess the other question becomes, if you want the PC but you don't want the case, you could always buy a case if you're okay or feel comfortable enough to transplant the parts to the next case. So if you do that, then it comes down to how comfortable are you doing certain things. Because I'd almost suggest at that point to repaste the CPU as well, but if you're not comfortable doing that, then leave it alone. But just carefully pull out the AU or the IO and the motherboard slowly. Well, different brand, but it is a 2080 Ti overall, because like it's the chipset. Okay, oh, you're dying. Yeah, that's a great reason for why people aren't happy right now. Oh yeah, I forgot to dismantle a wall so people can feed you. There you go. There you go, fish. I forgot you need food. Wow, a fish needs food, Sarah. Wow, that's crazy talk. Make this high priority. This fish needs to live. I'm sorry, fish. You're just starving in the corner by yourself. Run, staff member. Well, I mean, a lot of the third-party GPUs are all overclocked to some extent. It depends on the GPU, but almost every single third-party is overclocked to some extent. It's just certain brands like to have they're mostly close to the clock, then they're slightly more overclocked variant, and then sometimes they might do a third or like a second version where it's so overclocked, where it's more extensive. Because EVGA used to do that, which is why you got the XC. MSI kind of does that with their some of their versions. Like, for example, what's sitting in my main PC is an overclocked variant of it's the gaming trio of the 6900 XT. Like, that thing is an overclocked variant. Technically, the GPU that's sitting in the stream PC, which is a 1080 Ti, is an overclocked variant. It's the OC Strix variant of the Asus ROG, or like Republic of Gamers GPU. And honestly, I'm surprised that that thing still rocks basically. Oh, internet. Uh-oh. Internet. Thankfully, I'm not playing an intensive game. I just saw my internet decide to spike. That was really weird. And it definitely was network related. It wasn't because of my GPU or CPU. Because like this computer has been holding out pretty good. Oh my goodness, dude. Is there a way to advertise? I need the... No, he died! Oh no! Where was he? Where was that tank? What tank was that fish in? Whoops! What tank? Tank 13. Which one's tank 13? How do I know what tank number? Oh no! It was this tank. And it upsetted everyone. Oh, dead CMOS? That's unfortunate. But at least that was an easy fix. I will say that. What's fishes in here? Black bar. I swear when we get to the next aquarium, I am going to organize this so much better. But for now, this is just a mess. This is just one big mess. I saw a reef fish. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't have 4 in here. Well, you're all dead. I need to get rid of you. Uh-oh. 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 Panic! I need to drop this somewhere! Go here temporarily as a... No! Staff people, get out of here! Get out of here, get out of here. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Get out, get out. How do I drag you out? Get out, get out, get out, get out! Out of my staff room! Alright, quick. Transplant the fish. How do I transplant the fish? How do I carry the fish? Yeah. Carry the fish. Carry the fish. Sorry, I have to panic about fish first. Okay, the fish are in here. Okay, well they're gonna die if I don't get enough air quality in here anyways. Okay, I need a new room. We're gonna make the room over here. Apparently, if the 3-volt battery is dead, computer don't work. Yeah, because it's the motherboard's safe settings and everything, and it helps the motherboard actually run its own little... Because the motherboard actually has its own operating system soldered onto the board itself. That's how, if technically you have nothing on it, it goes to that little screen where it lets you do the settings and all that little stuff. All right. So here's a neat little trick that this game lets you do, which is pumps. Lets you hide stuff, basically. Oh, hello. Hello. Why did... Oh, you know what? It's because it didn't connect it and it got cranky. There we go. So I can do stuff like this. Then give it a giant ass heater. And then there we go. The fish are happy. Are we talking about the CMOS battery still, or you mean the actual BIOS little chip? Because, I mean, that comes down to motherboards as well. Oh, shit, what's the fish in here? Reefs. Right, they wanted a 4th fish. There you go. Actually, I might as well do 5. And then... Lots of kelp. Oh, wait, they needed a thingy. Get rid of that kelp. No. Just get rid of the kelp. How do I get rid of this kelp? You know what? Kelp, go in here. Well, that's pretty neat, though. Wait, that's the wrong item. This one. Hey. Your needs are met. Be happy, fish. Yeah, let me look at that PC again. I love looking at PCs. It's one of my favorite things. It's one thing I used to like really like. But let's say that's an Intel because it has the RAM on both sides. Now that I'm like looking at it a little bit more. An X99 board? Yeah, it's an X99. What am I talking about? I should notice that. It's also got an M2 slot that's not in use. I do notice that. Maybe another one underneath the GPU. So that's always a nice little upgrade there. Though depending on the motherboard, it might share the SATA. If like you can always look up the motherboard's manual if you're curious about like more data, like more hard drives and stuff. I'm gonna assume it has 6. Yo, we did it! Finally, it took so many fish. Let's go to the next one. All right. Elmshorn. 10 SATA ports. Wow, that's actually a fair bit. Oh yeah, I guess it is the premium board. Yeah, it's the premium board. Because for... Actually, that's interesting. Okay. Actually, I know why. That's a fun thing with motherboards and the chipset. Because the chipset actually gives you so many PCIe lanes. Because there's the chipset itself that provides PCIe lanes, and then the CPU itself. And some motherboards get more features because of that. And sometimes they'll trade off features for that too. Because my X570 board trades off 2 ports for an extra NVMe, is how they did it. Because it actually has 2 NVMEs, but it only has 8 slots. Where with my B350, which is what this computer is an older chipset, and it's a cheaper or the lower tier chipset. So that's why it only has 6. But it still has the NVMe, which apparently, or 2 NVMe's. But it says if you use the second one, it shares the data bandwidth of slot 5 and 6. And dip switches the turn on. I'd have to see that to understand what you mean by dip switches to turn off the ports. Because you don't need to turn off the PCIe ports? That's interesting. I guess it's an override, but that's interesting. I don't know. Unless you mean like the little switches on the side like hold the PCIe like slots in. I know the X16s will have that. Oh, we have a high wall tank. Yo, we have the high tank. That's weird. That's really weird. Because, like, the only time I've seen it where you can turn off ports, quote unquote, is like hot swap bays. And I've seen those and I was tempted by those, but I had no reason to need a hot swap, like a 5 1/4 inch hot swap. Orbital laptop. Oh, you have a laptop as well? That's nice. Because I did buy a laptop just to have for I remember my old university laptop was like not even able to survive long enough for one lecture. So I ended up buying one, and I actually liked that laptop until Windows actually killed the whole thing. Okay. I do not have a lot of money. I actually need to think about this. Actually, what fish do you want? Ensure the centerpiece has 5 different fish in it. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to start mixing fish. How big is the capacity of this? Wow! That's a lot of fish space. Okay. Alright, let's consider the fish. So we could have a sturgeon or a surgeonfish. Wait, this is a new fish. Warning, may eat or damage stony coral, clams, and... Well, I don't think we're gonna have clams. May eat or damage clams. Do I have it? Oh, but I do have crustaceans unlocked. Okay, yep, I see where this is going. Angelfish, don't want co-species. All right, so let's start with one of you. Just because the fish quality, the amount of fish is gonna get interesting. Tough books come with hard drive heaters in the hard. Really? Oh yeah, tough books, yeah. Because the whole point is that you're taking them out and about. They do not like co-species, but there was a fish that doesn't like competitive eating. You. I can't have you because I'm gonna have a lot of green eaters here. Okay. One of you. Shoaler needs to be in a group of at least 6. Sure. Wait, 6? That's a lot of you. Oh, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one thing I do kind of miss about like older laptops though, is the hard drive bay, or like the little hard drive thingy, the 2.5. Yeah, because my old Asus one had a 2.25 inch 2.5 quarter. You can tell I'm tired. That's why I was trying to stream with, so I didn't fall asleep. You know what? I'm gonna add a couple of you. It's for mechanical drive. Yeah. Up at the back. Yeah, I do kind of miss like the hard drives kind of existing, because a lot of computers nowadays, it's just only the NVMe slots like on the laptops, because that's a thing for the laptop I bought, which was a Lenovo Yoga, which I am still salty that Windows well, actually it's Lenovo's fault, which is there was a random Windows 10 update that just straight up killed the touchpad on the Lenovo, and it does not work anymore. And I've tried so many things, and I'm still livid about it because that was the whole reason I bought it, because it was a 2-in-1, and you like fold it up and then it becomes a tablet. And the whole point was so I had a tablet, so I didn't need an iPad or anything like that. Then that was the whole point. And then it was like, oh, I go die now. The old one still in the caddy with the heat. Oh, that's still kind of neat. I know I kind of want to have some computer stuff, like for show. Like the day, like for example, on this PC, if I ever replace the 1800X, like the AMD 1800X, or I swap it out, I'm gonna put it in like a little like case or something, and then put that somewhere on my desk. Like it's dumb. I know it sounds silly to have like a little CPU thingy sitting around, but like that CPU has been like a champ for me over like the last 5 years, and it's still one of my favorite generations of CPUs. And another one is I've been tempted to just get like a little glass case that has like one of those PCIe slots and just set a GPU in it, because I still have my 1060. Like, I have an Asus Strix 1060, and I love the look of that thing. Or I might swap it with my 69 XT whenever it dies, because I'm going to run that thing to the ground. CF19. Okay, that sounds nifty. Actually, let me write that down. I will forget. I'll keep that in mind. I do have an iPad nowadays. Like, I just kind of caved in and bought a new one, because I had one that's, like, really bent, and I'm guiltily still use it, just because I bought an Air. CF19 tablet? Is that what it is? Tablet? Oh, one of those things. That's almost nostalgic to look at. I remember seeing these things. I used to see these things a lot, actually. That's crazy to look at. Yeah, that is a nifty thing to look at. Yeah. I'll look at that more later. Won't run any games, but if you just need to run Chrome. Maybe that's too light then at that point if we're talking about that kind of era. And if we're always talking about that kind of era, then we're going into some of the kind of like cool gimmicky GPUs, computers. That I remember seeing like LGR kind of cover, which are really cool. Okay, so the needs of the container are fulfilled. Don't run any games, but passively cooled, second and third gen. Yeah, that sounds like it's good enough, because my laptop... Actually, that depends. If that's a full laptop or a full CPU, then yes, that's super golden. If that is a laptop one, I can tell you that is iffy, because I had this Intel i7-3157. What was it actually called? Oh my goodness. Intel i7-3115 something U. Oh my goodness, I'm triggering everything. 35170U, yeah, and then I just triggered all my commands. Yeah, it's gonna be a mobile CPU, because I remember that one. Oh, where's my mute button? Owie. Was a 2-core 4-thread. That thing still holds okay. I'd probably put Linux on it at this point. And I know there is Linux programs that would work with a tablet. I did like that one's kind of a fun one in like theory, because like I remember with that laptop I was like, I'm going to install Linux Mint, and that actually worked until I was dumb enough to put it into sleep mode while it was installing Linux. Don't do that. Don't do that. It corrupts the entire operating system. So I was like, because this was me learning, so I was like, oh, okay, never mind. Reinstalls Windows 7. And then I was like, nah, I'm not going to deal with Linux Mint. And Linux Mint is like actually not that bad. I've installed it 3 times now. Once on that laptop, and then twice on my main PC. And I'm still so hesitant about going to Linux because there is some quirks about it that drive me nuts. And I know people are like, well, you just do this and this and this and this, and it's like, no. Can we just not? can I just install a thing and it's done? I am like super lazy. I think that's like the biggest thing that keeps me back on that. That muscles. That's not that, but I'll need that anyways. It's this one. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with the 2-core CPU. You just need to have the right operating system to kind of like follow it. Because Windows 11 and 10 are going to absolutely murder the CPU. But you can 100% put Linux on it. You could probably put the Steam OS on it and it would probably be okay. I say probably. I actually have no clue. I haven't tried that yet. I'm tempted to pull up the old laptop for fun, just to experiment with silly things like that. So that's one thing I used to just love to do when I was bored, was just boot up random operating systems or boot up like random experiments or like ideas I have. Okay, let's save, because this game does have an autosave, but I just want to override this. There we go. But yeah, I love tech. I still follow a lot of tech YouTubers. I feel, oh yeah, I still need more different fish. Model the camera, 1 DDR3. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's pretty standard for a laptop. Because it depends on the laptop, but usually it's one soldered on RAM stick, and then one that you can add. Yeah, 8 sounds exactly correct. Because that's the max that my laptop was allowed. Because it was 4 was soldered on, and then you were allowed another stick to give it another 4. Or it had 2, and then I threw another 4 to give it 6. I can't remember. It's one of the 2. So I do remember. Okay, maybe it's not. Okay, it just depends on the motherboard, because my newest one is soldered on RAM for 8, and then it's a stick of 8, which is why I don't like could bother swapping it out with a 16, but it's just an awkward amount of RAM, and at that point I might as well just get a new laptop, because it's defeating the purpose of what it has. Because like my newest laptop, it has a 1050 2GB GPU in it. And that is certainly a GPU that does not play nice in current day gaming. Okay. Sorry, I have to math my fish. That's why this game is probably not the most ideal for streaming, but it's just been the game I've been enjoying. Oh shoot, have I put a bully fish in here? Are any of you bullies? Okay, there's my 4 kinds of oh wait, you're not a different kind of fish. I put red tail. There we go. Oi, 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 oi. Red tail. You. Okay. Oh, wait, not you. Reef. Red tail. F. Reef. Red tail. Flame. That's why. Oh yeah, I remember those days, especially on the laptops. They got. Because the first laptop I was given was from my father, and that was my first actual personal PC. Like, I didn't have a gaming PC. My brother and I, we technically had a gaming PC while growing up. It was the family computer. But when we were both in university, or like graduated, we were given laptops. And they weren't like the craziest spec things. But that was, or like first like, hey, you get a private personal PC that is your own thing, do whatever you want with it. It was a 750 gigabyte hard drive. It had okay, this is a fun fact. It actually did have a solid state drive, and I screwed up, or well, actually the people that we bought the laptop screwed it up for us, but I also screwed up because I didn't know it was a thing and it wasn't reading it. But it had a solid state drive. It actually had one. It's one of those silly solid. Yo, oh, hey, yo. Unfortunately, my thingy might die, or like my VT might die. Yes, we are playing fish. Though I'm guiltily talking about computers right now and just laptops, rather than mathing my fish, so I can actually open the aquarium and just at least start getting people in here. Because this is scenario 3. And there is so many different... Oh, you're not happy. The reef guys need more fish. Hold on. I didn't realize I needed more of you. There we go. Wait, this game can be played on console? Hold up. Hold up. I didn't know this game was on console. I would have actually bought it if it was on Switch. Hold up. Hold up. Mega Aquarium. I found this as a Steam sale. No way it is on Switch. I would be... Sorry, I would legitimately be like playing this on my couch. I just saw it on Steam while I was looking for games that kind of fulfill the niche that I have, which is I used to play a lot of Marine Park Empire, which is a really, really old like zoo marine park game. Because Zoo Tycoon doesn't hit the niche, I kind of like aquatic creatures, and Marine Park Empire was so good. But the problem is it's just aged so poorly. Well, I honestly didn't even know there was a console version. But yeah, modding is usually the big one. I just bought this on Steam for 40 CAD, so it was a pretty good deal, I think. Especially because for me, I know I'm definitely gonna get lost in a game like this. Okay, you're a crustacean, and I'm pretty sure I threw somebody that will kill crustaceans. Did I not throw somebody that will eat crustaceans? I don't think I have. Okay, we're good. Enjoy the aquarium. Oh, that's kind of cool. Actually, how many of these can I have before it's problematic? Do they hate each other? Do you hate each other? Do you kill each other? You will not kill each other. Okay, I'd like 2 of you then. Oh. I'm probably gonna keep rambling about computers, so don't. So if you come back, we can keep rambling. Because computers is like one of those hobbies that it's a silly, like, such a silly hobby to get. Oh wait, do I have a pump unlocked? Do we even have pumps yet? Because I'm gonna move this setup. We do. Why are we using the combines then? Because we need more space. Well, like, yeah, for the most part, it kind of is adult Lego. Hold up. Oh, but what if I do this? What if I expand it by 1 in here? Because I don't need a big room. No, and then we have the pump. And the pump's gonna solve the problem of this room. So we can shove this in the corner. Because you only need to see one side. Or at least that's what I've been noticing. So then I can shove this one here. And then I can shove this. Wait, does a pump actually have to be repaired? No. No, it doesn't. Okay. That was something I was like, wait a second. Because that's something I haven't had happen yet. Maybe the bigger pumps do. I'm only on scenario 3, so. Actually, do you need more heat? I don't think you do. Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm dumb. That's why. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. I was like, I'm saving space. Wait a second, that was the whole reason I had the divot. I had that problem on the other scenario because I literally, what I did as a quick fix, I went and then just made a second room just so they could access it. Because I didn't realize that you could. Because on the other scenario, I was building this way, and I was like, oh, easy fix. Expand this way, and then I didn't realize that you can't because exits are a thing. And the entrance wall, you can't actually expand beyond. I don't think I actually need more heat. Actually, do I need more heat? Yeah, no, actually, maybe. Maybe, nah. It's got a little bit extra heat. It should be fine. They won't die immediately. We'll need the air quality though. Hold up. Did you not? Oh, we got a problem. We got a problem. Expanding the room. Expanding the room. Expanding the room. Ignore the random divot in this hallway. Actually, I might as well close it. No, I should close it up. We need a loop. We need a loop set up. I think that was the big mistake I made on the other scenario. Alright. These are so much cheaper. Okay. That does not fulfill me with much confidence. Only 71%, and I want to throw more fish in here. Actually, some of the fish in here grow bigger too, don't they? I thought I threw at least one fish that grew bigger. Hold up. Okay, I didn't throw any fish that go bigger. Okay, we're fine. It honestly is because this scenario I think only takes me to rank 4, unless it lets me go rank up to 5. Just because I'm not playing custom scenario, I'm just kind of wanting to learn the game for the most part, was the main reason. Okay, so I could pump there and then make a little doorway. Actually, that might be a smart actually. Let's do this. Actually, how much money is this? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, chat. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. One there. Door. Just a feed. Pump here. Expand the room. Pump here, simple one. Pump here, simple one. Blocks the path. Door here. No way! You can tell people to actually walk a certain direction. That solves, that would have solved my other scenario problem so much faster. Tropical beach paint. No way. Well, it doesn't matter. It still helps for what I'm doing. Okay, door, because this is a terrible design I'm about to do. But, I'm about to commit. I'm gonna commit fish clamps here. Pump. Pump. And then combined heater for this one. Combined heater. Okay, it's actually connected to that one. Okay, just wanted to make sure. All right, fish crimes have been committed. I expect this game to lag once you get a little bit higher up. And, like, this PC is not like the most intensive PC either. All right, and then that staff door, because they will keep walking in there if there's no staff. So all right, what kind of fish do I want in the smaller ones? That's a good question. Well, we could put the zebra mussel in one of, or the zebra eel in at least one of them. I think I had enough space for 2. I think I have enough space for 2 of these buddies. We go to 9s, right? Yeah. It'll be fine. One occurrence had so many varieties of guppies that generate 200 prestige on there. Nice! I've been struggling to do some of those. Alright, they wanted one of these. Wait, I can build barrels. Oh, nice. I don't need that. It just looks nice. Actually, what else does this aquarium need? I think that's everything. Yeah, we're good. We're good. What looks nice in a tank? Oh wait, these filter. These are actually not that bad to have as fallback then. Don't have the DLCs yet. I highly suggest recommending them. I actually do have them because I saw that they were on sale, and I was looking at like Steam reviews, and I was like, okay, this game is gonna be a buy for me because I see people with like 100+ hours. This game piques my interest in the world of fish. All right, who was the picky eater who didn't want other competitors? You. I can actually put you in here. And then, so you can be in here, but I can't have greens anymore, so. And you're not a bully, right? I'm gonna learn my fish eventually. I will be able to look at these fish and immediately go, yes, that's fish. Okay, that's a lot of fish. Oh wait, that's too many fish. Hold up. Yo, hi yo, hello. Hi. It is I, Sarah the Elk. Wait, why is there no notification? Hello? Notification noises? Why did the notification not go off? Or is it lagging? Hello? Noise? Notifs? Hello, hiya, Boxy. And welcome, Raiders. I'm Sarah the Owl, your local post owl delivers mail in the day and the games at night. I'm currently playing a random game that I kind of bought and I've been a little addicted to, which is called Mega Aquarium. Hopefully your stream was going well, Boxy. I had to kind of peace out for supper with family, so. And I'm a little guilty of this admitting. I was kind of hanging out with Tan too while you were streaming, so I was like, well, shoot, we're watching One Piece. How do I put you in the corner? Because I was the one sharing the screen. So I put you on my tablet. But yes, this game is called Mega Aquarium. You like build little tanks for fish. Also, if I zoom in enough, ta-da! I get to actually be part of the aquarium and like walk around. No, I can just go into the tank and go. Yeah, this game's pretty neat. It's actually on sale too. Like this, like, cause Steam sales still go on today and tomorrow? Question mark. So like, it is a very cheap game. I bought all the DLC though, cause I needed something to fulfill the niche of Marine Park Empire for me, which is a really old. I think it's called Marine Park Empire. It's a really old game that you just can't kind of. Wait, can I fulfill your needs that way? Nope. How do you get rid of this? How do you get rid of one of these? How do I sell you? No. I just want to get rid of the rocks. How do I get rid of the rocks? Fish expert. How do I sell just the rocks? Do I have to move it to another container? Actually, that might be the easiest fix. Pull those on the item itself. Thank you. I don't want to sell everything in it though. Oh, in the list, like here. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, that makes more sense. I was trying to figure that out the other day. I was like, do I have to pull it up? Okay, so we have a need of more air. So expand the wall, the great wall, the great staffing area wall. This is gonna be the greatest staffing area. It's gonna be full of so many engines. I think I only needed a small filter too. Oh wait, no. Let's just do a big one for reassurance. But yeah, Boxy, I know you were playing the cute animal simulator thing, which I remember seeing quite a while back. And also, if you have the piece up for the night, it's all good. Don't feel stressed or forced to be here, because this is just vibing with the fish and possibly me rambling about tech if Get Some comes back. But otherwise, we're enjoying the fish, or at least I'm trying to figure out how to min-max my fish. All right. Well, first off, I need staff too. You. 2 people should be enough for now. I swear, if I need more than 2 people, we got a problem. So, you know what? Open the aquarium. The collector wants to explore the world of corals with your help. Oh no, there's too many fish that want to eat coral. All mod packs of extinct animals too, organized by Geo. Okay, that's kind of neat. I just assumed that was part of the fossil DLC, so that's kind of interesting that there's fan stuff for that. I'll probably take a peek at that once I get to the point where I'm playing through a lot of the DLC campaigns, scenarios, and stuff. Because I kind of want to just play base game first, for the most part. Just kind of see what's there before going into the world of modding. Because the world of modding is always interesting, but I also like kind of just seeing what base content kind of like looks like and what the intended route is. Yo, Cluza. Oh, hi, yo. Good to see you again. Hopefully you're having a good day or night. Actually, how long has this game been out? That's a great question. Ow, thank you for the mail. This game has been out since 2018, so it's actually... Wow, how have I not heard about this game? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Wait. Wrong. No. Oh, wait. Right, this is research. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Oh, hi, Panda. All right, we got fish. There's a lot of fish in here. Oh, yeah, they wanted to learn the mushrooms, though, so we have to do the mushrooms. Protein skimmer. I was about to say, I swear if I left that command in. No, it's the Hank sounds one. I was like, no way did I forget to turn off the DVD. Breaks down in 10 days. Protein skimming powder helps achieve a higher water quality. Really? Interesting. All right, I'm gonna let this quickly play out because I kind of want to show stuff on the side because I gotta wait for that research anyways. Surely 2 fish is enough to please the people. All right. Sorry, I'm just double checking. Oh yeah, yes. Art, model, progress. Model progress, model progress. I still have to bug Nat about the hat, but... but I'm kind of waiting for him to finish up dealing with things. But otherwise, technically, because there's just a few people I know in here that have not actually seen this, because I've been showing it slowly with some friends and stuff. This is the masking ref, by the way, if you're wondering why there's only half a jacket. But I just kind of wanted to show that Al Idol is technically real. Or Al Idol Sarah is technically real. Which is the next model. But I just have only the PSD. But it's missing this hat. And then a bonus feature that I kind of want to surprise everyone with in the future. Why does my internet want to go stinky? Because I see it's trying to drop again. But at least when I'm playing fish, I'm not really worried about the quality of the bitrate. Because it actually has 3 outfits. So I'm just gonna double check. Oh yeah, art fight. That's a big thing I've been doing this month. I've only actually had enough time so far to do 1. Because I've been getting really, really distracted and watching One Piece with Tom. Because every time I just want to hang out with them and we keep watching One Piece. And I cannot, for the life of me, draw and watch. I cannot multitask. Multitasking is not a thing. We have tried this before on stream. And yeah, sorry, I'm just holding this up in case people actually wanted art fight, but just because I forgot it was there. Hold on, let me see if I can find the rough models, the rough pictures that I've been showing some people. Because there is supposed to be 3 outfits for this Sarah. Oh my goodness, I hate when you have mobile... Oh, okay. So Art Fight is a website, and every single year it's where artists it's basically Art Christmas is how I describe it. Because it's basically people throwing, or like fighting, quote unquote, by drawing art of different people. And the website is full of different people that you can randomly meet, or you can be like friends and stuff, and you can like add them, bookmark their OCs and stuff, and like so on. Money might have pictures without me skimming too far. Yeah, there they are. There's the 2 outfits I want. I just need to save these pictures. Hold up. I'm pretty sure I have these pictures somewhere. They're somewhere, chat. I am just terrible at saving things and putting them in a reasonable spot or location. Hold up. Okay. Congratulations, chat. This is image number 33. I do not label any of these layers. That is why we go through this every single stream. Welcome, number 33. Oh god, this might be a really big picture. Yes, it is! Oh no! Sorry for the flashbang. I didn't realize how big this picture is. Actually, hold up. What if I do this? I might accidentally flashbang y'all one more time too, just so you're aware. Just so you're aware while I'm waiting for the research of this fish. Oh wait, I need cleaning tools and stuff. Hold up. No, my stuff is breaking. Uh-oh. Staff, mods. I mean, I'm just gonna call this my staff mods. This could be out in the public. I don't care. Surely they won't complain about a random broom. Staff, go fix my stuff. Oh no, the fish are not. I just wanted to put a picture up. All my fish are dying. That's a great start to the scenario. Fit the screen. There we go. Ta-da! So this is like a masking layer ref, by the way. That's why the collar is a little further out than like this one. But yeah, so basically like the Owl Idol outfit is this one. So for those who don't know, that's the current rendition of Sarah the Owl, aka me. Because the person talking to you right now is Sarah V3, or version 3. And then this is Sarah 5. Because we've kind of gone through a lot of like half renditions and stuff. That's Sarah Idol, who's supposed to have this hat as well, but gonna be a fun creature. And then, by the way, flashbang alert! Flashbang alert! Look away! Look away! You got seconds! Ah! Transform. Hit the screen. Yeah! And yes, I have wings! We have been talking about this for ages! Or at least amongst friends. I have been talking about the idea of having wings on a model forever. I'm sorry if anybody's here for fish. Sorry, I'll move that aside. There you go, there's the fish. The fish are okay, I swear. Look, they're not dying. There's no dying markers. Please be happy, people. Oh yeah, you need benches. Be happy, there's a wall of benches. And then, you can be here. There we go. And then you could buy your drink right beside my broom. But yeah, that's Sarah Idol, aka my newest version, for 2 of the 3 outfits. I'm gonna leave the 3rd one as a surprise. You won't know what the 3rd outfit is until you get to see it. But yeah, it'll be a while for that because I'm waiting on a couple assets and I need to go bug mono. That's one thing I've been guilty of not doing. Because I technically have the PSD. I might humor. I'm gonna go see if Mono's fine with that. If he needs everything, then I'm gonna have to hold off. But if he can add stuff later on from the work, then that's a bit different. Because live 2D work is a little bit of a funky thing. Excuse me, can you play all the American Aquarium at the same time, or is it only one at a time? So, I am new to this game. I'm going to assume yes if you go... Oh, let me just save the scenario. So let's say we go new game, right? So... Hold up, new game. So sandbox. Looks like yes. The answer looks like yes, right here. Because it says Frenzy... Freshwater Frenzy, which is what I'm playing right now. Architect's Collection, yes. And then Deep Freeze. And then I'm gonna assume, based on the stuff that's been talked about, yes, there's like a whole bunch of mods and stuff if you're playing. Oh, there's a seed down here. Well, chat, if you want to play exactly the same scenario as me, look at that. There's the seed down. Oh wait, no, that's for Sandbox. Never mind. We're not playing that right now. We're playing Campaign 3. But yes, this is a very, very fun little game. I can't believe I never knew about this game. Like, how did it sneak past me? To be fair, it was 2018. What the heck was this Al even doing? I guess I was still in Dark Thoughts period, because that definitely was Dark Thoughts period. Hold up. Actually, let me reverse math that. That was 5 years. I was... Oh yeah, I was definitely contemplating stuff at that point, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that would definitely be why. Okay. So this room here, or this tank here, is going to need its own special room. Because I want to do a corner tank. Yeah, let's do a corner tank. And then a short wall tank. Did I do that and get away with it? No. No, I'd have to do something like this. Do I have the money for that? Yes, I do. That's fine. And then do this quickly before the people run in here. Stop running in here, people. I am a busy owl. I am a very busy owl. Leave me alone in here. No, 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 no. Go away, go away, go away. Bah. I saw you. Go away, Vinny finds us. Not now, old Vinny. All right, we finally have the mushrooms that wants me to do. All right, we got some interesting fun fish because we got armored fish. Oh my goodness, do I have to up my AC? Like, I am like actually dying. It is 32 outside. Yeah, we're up in the AC. It's not cold enough. Sorry, I'm Canadian. So for the Americans, I have to convert that. What does that even convert to? C to F. 89. It's 89. 89.6 in Fahrenheit. It's hot outside. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I'm a silly dumb owl. Okay. So this fish grows to 14. Oh my goodness. You are a lagoon fishy. Wait, what do you eat? You eat mussels. Oh my goodness, can I? Hold up. I cannot put this in the big tank. I was like, I'm gonna put this in the big tank. No, it is gonna eat everything. It's gonna eat 1 to 5. That is literally everything in that tank. I cannot have you in there, buddy. What's this? Dislikes. Blood jetters cannot be housed with daddy bags, Glarras, and Athena. You know what? I'm gonna go with this fish. Why not? No, we have the dark fish. Well, if it's the size of 14, I'm gonna assume that it's a really, really big fish. Most corals, including the disco, need light. Okay, so that's gonna be a tank over here if it needs light. Oh yeah, I need a couple bins. Hold up. Just so that they don't get cranky. There we go. 2 entire bins. This is such a great place, by the way. This is the greatest aquarium ever. Don't you love paying... Hold up, what are you paying? $62. Oh my goodness. $62 to go see 3 kinds of fish, or 3 tanks of fish. This is literally the aquarium at the Edmonton Mall. Here's 3 tanks. To be fair, at least they have penguins. And the seals. They do get the seals, so that's kind of cool. What did I want in here again? Oh yeah, I needed the light. Oh, but I don't have the light. Is that gonna be the next research? Hold up. Or is it in here? Aha! Okay. Let there be light! Alright. Go, my creatures. Wait, what does that mean? Oh! Oh, panic. I need things. I forgot. I kind of need a few things here first before I can actually do that. Alright. Alright. Oh, wait. Let's Let's move you aside one. Let's move you aside one. There we go. Are we good? Needs to be fed zooplankton. Alright, let's expand this room then. Just because it's gonna get a little busy back here. Alright. So that is a quote-unquote fish. What else does it do? Avoid placing the tank, which... You know what? Let's put 2 of you in here. Well, I hope that's not a problem. Alright, what kind of fish can I put you with? Actually, how much room is in here right now? Oh, they don't count! They don't count as space. But they probably mess with the air quality. I would not be surprised. So, let's not go too crazy now. I could put one of you in here. And then something that doesn't eat that. Air quality fine? Yes. Is the air quality still fine? Yes. Okay, we're good. I'm going to push it by adding one more fish. Oh, never mind. I can't add more fish. Alright. Oh, can't do that. Small one. Yay! And then what else can I throw in here? Seagrass, because it looks nice. And then a conch. That is completely impractical, but the guests don't know that. They just see it and go, ooh, pretty. Actually, speaking of that, I need to pretty up this tank a bit more. Look, people, look how pretty it is. It's an anchor. And then I need a little bit of nice little bit of lettuce. Actually, which one's better? You know what? 2 of these. Look, it's lettuce in the water. No way. And you're tired. I guess I do need benches over here somewhere. Somewhere, you know? But right now, it's all over here. It's fine. I should probably put a little bit of everything over here, though. I need a you. No, wait, not you. Hold up, hold up, hold up. One of you. And one of you. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna replay this out now that the tank is okay. Theoretically, the tank is okay. We're gonna be okay, chat. I might add one more staff member, though. There we go. I'm just gonna let them go roam around. It's just not big enough of an aquarium yet to really worry about it. Or at least to me, anyways. This might be the neediest tank possible, though, needing 3 different things. But to be fair, they're all right beside it, so I think we're doing okay. Oh wait, we can paint stuff, right? How do we paint? Oh, it's just the paint of what it looks like right now. Never mind. That's what this is. Okay, okay. Oh wait, we forgot the protein skimmer. Where is that? Protein skimmer. Hold up. Oh wait, we're unlocking it. Dum. Alright, this tank. Oh, should I green and put another fish in here? I know as soon as I put a singular fish in here, every one of them's gonna be like, I'm dying! I'm dying! Ah, I'm dying! Yo, large filter, yes. Filter alone isn't enough to reach high water quality required by corals and dedicated fish. You need the protein skimming too. I hate to break it to you, but I don't... Oh wait, how's this work? Ah! That's how it works. Well, I hate to break it to you, but I can't afford that. Wait. So would that be good to replace that then? Because this maintains it, but this helps achieve it. What difference does this provide? Oh, I know it wants me to make one. Oh, I gotta build a new tank anyways. It does not like that this tank has already been built. But this tank has already been built. I don't want another light tank. You know what? Fine, I'll put more lights. Why not? Why not? Let there be light. Let there be a protein skimmer. Does this have to actually be connected to a filter? Is it protein skimming? Yes, it is. Okay, we're good there then. And then I guess I'll throw a simple one here and then block everything. Okay. New plan, new plan, new plan. Expand! Let there be an expansion. Hold up. Expand! Pump. Oh, wait. There. Okay. And you could go here. Oh, wait, no. You go here. You go over here. You go here. And here. Ta-da! And then they can feed from the one specific spot right there. Okay. Build a tank with mushrooms. Too bad, there's gonna be 2 tanks with mushrooms. Because you are not pleased. Oh wait, apparently it's pleased. Collector is currently compiling a wish list of what they want in the aquarium. In the meantime, you should continue unlocking new animals. Oh, I gotta build another deep tank? Really? Okay, I think I got like another half hour in me. I'm definitely starting to crash. Because I've been up since like 4 a.m. my time. I had to do an opening shift. And I'm just trying to stay awake for a little bit longer because I didn't want to go to sleep too early, considering I have to work a much later shift. Wait, what was I doing? Oh, yes. Another disco. Just because if I gotta build something in this tank, I might as well make it fancy, you know? Oh, you don't eat this, right? Oh, you're such a big bugger. I'll put one of you in here. You, why not? Such a big fish. I'll put one of you in here. That'll fulfill your need. And yes, I fulfilled all your needs. Be happy. Be happy, singular fish. Yes, be the happiest fish ever. Don't you feel so happy? All this space is yours, my friend. Actually, hold up. How big does this fish get again? 11? It's too... You're gonna make me look. Yeah, you get to the size of 11. Okay, so I can't put another one of your friends in here, just so you have a second one. But what do y'all eat? You eat animals of size 1 to 4, so... I would have to put another big bugger in there with you. Oh, but you eat coral. You can't be in there. You become 11. I could throw this one in here. But I have so many of it already. You'll get eaten alive, you'll get eaten alive, you'll get eaten alive. Okay, so nothing goes in there. Alright. It wants me to build another one of these. So watch this beautiful power. We're going to expand. And then basically copy this questionable quality of a room. Observer tag. Wait, how do I do this? Okay. Hold up. Why is that one bigger? How did you do that? Why is that one smaller? Can I not make a big one like this? Hold up. Oh, I gotta level up. Hold up. Didn't it tell me I had the prestige or something? Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, shoot. I'm almost done with this, though. Well, you see nothing, guess. There is nothing behind the wall. I promise you there is nothing behind the wall. Ignore what you see over here. There is nothing over there. I promise you there is nothing behind the curtain. Do not go over there. I might have to speed this up. This is gonna be a while because I need to unlock the tag. Tank lights, the skimmer, the list. This is a pretty straightforward build. Just a build. You can tell I'm having weird thoughts. Toggle warnings. What do we got for problems? I feel like we should build another tank, but we're doing okay on the research. I'm thinking of being a little lazy and just letting the game play itself out here. Actually, is there a way to see guest nuisance problems? Honestly, we're doing okay because all the ZZZs is here, and honestly, I could tell them to go away and go over here. Go and join my wall of benches, which I think I'm gonna open this one up. Actually, no, we had the tank here, right? So I want the tank here. And then maybe, oh yeah, then that's the staff room. Longhorn cowfish. These cockles is a wimp. It's a wimp, but it's treated like the size of 8. So it's safe to be with that other guy. You know what? Let's go roam my place. Let's go roam around. Let's look at my beautiful fish. Look at all these creatures. Wait, hold up. We can definitely fill this with more things. Hold up. Keep tanks, record the platforms on the back of your staff to access them for feeding, build platforms. Yep. Alright. Well, I still want to add stuff in here before we go next, so. Tall kelp. Alright. Now it's time for the tank. Deep wall tank, deep observer. Oh, observer because it's the 3 sides, yeah. Oh dang, this is gonna be a big tank. That is a big tank. Hold up, that's a very big tank. Oh, this is gonna require so many things, isn't it? Oh, that's gonna need so much shenanigans. Hold up. It needs a platform and a stair, so... Where do I find those again? Yo, oh wait, it's right here. And a single stair. So, I have 3 spaces here, and I could probably do a pump on top if I need more. If only I didn't have to heat up this tank. This would be so easy, because I need the large heater. Because a large heater and a large filter do better than this. But the normal power heater doesn't do better than this, so. Oh, that is so much heating. Okay. Okay. This tank is gonna have everything. It's also gonna have a pump. Because I need more power. Let there be more power. If this cannot deal with the filtering, nothing ever will. This is gonna be the most highest quality air, or this is the highest quality water ever. You could take a sip of it and it'll taste great, and then you'll die because it'll be like fish poop in here. All right, what kind of fish can I put in here? Okay, we just unlocked a new fish. I did unlock a fish. I just need to think about what I'm doing here. So they get the size 11. I can always put more of them. These will eat something. Yeah, crustaceans. So I can't put them in the tank, but I could have these in the tank and it'll be fine. I already have 2 in my zoo. What do I not have in my aquarium right now? These guys. Cannot be housed with Dottie. But you are a Duddy bag. So literally you cannot be housed with anything other than just one of yourself. Hold up. Actually, no, that's not a good idea, is it? Okay. I guess we're using more fish that we already have somewhere. You're hungry and will eat fish of 1 to 4. So no to you. This is a bully fish. Right, that was the fish I was trying to put in the tank, and I couldn't put it in the tank. Really, 4 of you, 2 of you. Why not have more of you? Could have more of them. Hold up, can I be silly? Dividers? Dividers block the movement, I guess, and staff like a wall. However, unlike walls, they allow people to view and access objects immediately on the other side. There are lots of uses for dividers. Example, you can place them around decorations so that guests can enjoy them, but won't go wandering among them. Ah! So it's not just for the tank. Now we have to give them toilets! How dare! How dare you tell me I have to give public restrooms? Hold up, I want to put more of these fish in here. This will be the greatest tank ever! Look at all that research! When people look at this tank, they will think, look at all these beautiful purple fish. Hold up, I might actually have to deal with the air quality in this one. Hold up. Okay, we're good on heating. Okay, that's good, that's good. Wait, I could probably get away with the... Wait, where are they? Where are they? Because these fish won't care about them. Yeah, the fish will straight up not give a crap about these. This is probably an absolute disaster being set up. Okay, I need a feeding tank literally built into this room. There is one person dedicated to being in here, and they are not allowed to leave. This room is constant feeding. Once you are in this room, you are not allowed to leave this room. This is your dedicated, I need to feed this fish room. Your job is to make sure these fish do not die. Okay. Like, I am putting every piece of equipment you might need in here. Wait, what's this? A sponge sink? What is this? Oh, for the bathroom. Okay, well, you're not gonna deal with the bathroom because you were stuck in here forever. Rachel, congratulations, wherever you are. Congratulations, Rachel! You are now forever part of this room. I'm not even giving you a door. You're stuck in here. This is your zone. How do I make a zone again? How do I zone? Wait, yeah, there it is. Create a zone. This is your zone. You're not allowed to leave. Congratulations. This is your zone. Guess what, Rachel? That is your only job. And you're not allowed to leave either. I'm not giving you a door. If you need a bathroom, too bad. Too bad, there's no bathroom for you. Oh no, my phone died. Well, it's about to be dead, but that's probably a good sign of, well, a sign of, hey, maybe it's time to call it quits, but actually, hold up. Let's move these benches here. That might actually be, like, really cool. I feel like I'm actually making a really cool setup here. Because you could put the fish here, right? And then, like, theoretically, they're sitting and watching it, right? Even though that's not actually what's happening, but you know what? I like to pretend. Sometimes this game is just about pretending. It doesn't always have to be true. Bathrooms, bathrooms, bathrooms. There's your bathrooms. And then I'm gonna need to put sponges somewhere. Sponge sink, sponge sink. There we go. Look how happy they are about my fish tank. Holy moly. What do you mean you want a third bathroom? Actual heresy, what is this? How dare you want more bathrooms? I actually ran out of things to research. Fine, have two more here. We actually are gonna hit rank 5 really fast. Wow. Just because of this one tank. Come on, people, look at the tank. Look at the tank. Look at the beautiful tank. Oh wait, I forgot lighting for it. Gonna get cranky about that soon. Uh-oh. There we go. Hey! Let's go. Rank up. Oh my goodness, look at all that stuff. Palm trees, extra skimmers, different kind of tanks, more fish. Power pump. Share the same equipment? That sounds like a really good and bad plan. Great job, the collector is ready to reveal the list. It centers around sponges, pull-ups, and toadstool leather coral. Okay. Rounded. This tank has rounded edges, which some animals require. Really? Some animals want rounded tanks? Interesting. Oh, you know what? I know why. They seek corners. It's a thing that like certain animals do, where if they see a corner, they kind of like stay in it. And the point of a rounded edge is that it doesn't like stay in one spot and like die because it's staying in the one corner. It's actually kind of sad, but it's just an unfortunate fact about the fish. All right, we might have to cancel this research because we need this, yeah. We need rank 5 fish. We don't got time for rank 4 fish. And I think I might have to call it here. Like, yeah, the phone's dying. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I definitely had fun playing a little bit of fish here and there. I'm probably gonna be playing more fish off stream than on stream, but I just wanted to guiltily play something on stream. But otherwise, thank you for coming. I'm Sarah the Owl. I'll be back sometime because I do have a lot of holidays coming up, so I do plan to actually stream on some of them. Because that was the biggest thing that has been my problem lately, is I've been struggling to find time to stream, which is why I don't say I'm gonna stream X days. So I've been just kind of like in this weird spot of like, I don't know what to do. But yeah, so for the most part, we'll probably stream something next week. I might stream one of the various mail games because I do still have oh my goodness, what was it called that I bought not long ago? Shipping? Oh my goodness, I have to scroll back. Hold up. I bought a lot of games on the Steam sale before. Yeah, Shipping, because we do have that. And then I have a few other games I've been wanting to stream or thought about streaming, but I've just never really got around to them. Because there's another postal game that I actually thought about streaming tonight, but I was just like not in the mood. Which the big one was Rain, or Upwards Rain, the Post Office of Farewells, which is a visual novel, which is a little bit different from what we've been doing here. But, it's a game story about a post office. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And it's possibly lesbians or Yuri. Let's go. Because it's done by people who typically do Yuri. And sorry if that was really loud. But with that, we're gonna go raid Sheep Mom Soul. This is somebody that I know through his friends. I sometimes check out their streams. They are a sheep VTuber. They are known as the Sheep Mom VTuber. Be aware that they might have they sometimes are like speak like vulgarity, but I do that too sometimes, like swearing and stuff. They're currently playing iRacing, so it's fair enough if you don't want to join in. But otherwise, feel free to say hello when you go there or not. It's up to you. But otherwise, thank you all for coming. I will see you all later at another time. Let's go raid and say hi to Soul. And good luck on their race, because it's iRacing, and iRacing is racing against real players, I believe. I know Sky does it all the time, but otherwise, bye-bye for now. Love y'all. See you all later. See you next week.